ಗುಡ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಡೇ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸೆಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಫಿಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. Myself, Dr. Shivaram Reddy, Director of Physical Education, BMS College of Engineering, Bangalore. Indeed, in the last session, we learned 3 breathing techniques. Most probably, you followed everything carefully and you are practicing. Yes, here you required rhythmic process. Always, wherever we go for free hand exercises, we required the rhythmic. And also, if you go to music, there also we can see the rhythm, what we are calling it as. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮಗು ಹೊತ್ತಾಗ ತಾಯಿ ಎತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಎದೆಗೆ ಹೊತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೂ ಮಗು ತಾಯಿ ಎದೆಗೆ ಹೊತ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಅಳುವನ್ನ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ. ಆ ಎದೆ ಬಡಿತಾ ಮಗು ಕಿವಿ ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ತುಂಬ ರಿದಿಮಿಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮೆಲೋಡಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಅಳುವನ್ನು ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಂತರ ನಿದ್ರೇನೂ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ರಿಕ್ವೈರ್ಡ್ ದ ರಿದಮಿಕ್. Rhythmic will plays a major role in the pranayama. Then yesterday we learned Bhramari, Kapalabhati and Bhastrika pranayama. In Bhramari, what you did, you applied Shenmukhi Mudra. By using Shenmukhi Mudra, you performed. That is, slightly you need to inhale, then you have to exhale slowly by doing humming sound. That is, like that. That will affect to your mind and respiratory system. Then second one, Kapalabhati. Yesterday we learned that. In Kapalabhati, that is, you need to exhale. You need to exhale rhythmically. For one repetition, 1 to 5 continuously you need to exhale. Not too fast and not too slow. There you need to maintain the rhythm. That is, just exhaling the breath. Just exhaling the breath. Slowly you need to inhale. Then exhaling has to be a little bit faster. Then third one, Bhastrika pranayama. Here in this breathing technique, what you learned, both the inhale and exhale will involve. Inhale and exhale has to be followed. Here little bit force has to be applied while performing the Bhastrika pranayama. Is most probably you followed everything yesterday while giving demo. You are practicing. Today we have another 4 breathing techniques. We'll start the demo, and please follow the demo carefully. Then whenever you are free, you can practice on your dear friends. Now we have the demo performed by Sri Shivkumar Swami. Surya Vedana Pranayama. Surya Vedana Pranayama. We are calling it as Anuloma Viloma. Anuloma Viloma. Surya Vedana Pranayama is the deep inhalation of breath through the right nostril. Through the right nostril. Then holding the breath for as long as comfortable. Then holding the breath for as long as comfortable. And finally exhaling through the left nostril. Exhaling through the left nostril. It provides energy and body warmth. It provides energy and body warmth. Blood purifies and increases. Digestion improves. Delay aging. Cures the insufficiency of oxygen in the blood. Cures the insufficiency of oxygen in the blood. Surya Vedana Pranayama cleans the frontal sinuses, beneficial in Vata related problems. Beneficial in Vata related problems. Destroys intestinal worms by natural deworming. If felt cold in the feet or hands, then try this asana. If you have any cold or kind of other diseases, try this asana. It generates lots of energy by enhancing your metabolism. This asana generates lots of energy by enhancing your metabolism. It is popular for cold, cough and asthma. It is a renowned breathing technique for cold, cough and asthma. This is Surya Vedana Pranayama. The next one, Ujjayi Pranayama. Ujjayi Pranayama. This breathing technique is one helps calm and this breathing technique helps calm the mind and warm the body. It helps calm the mind and warm the body. When practicing Ujjayi, you completely fill your lungs while slightly contracting your throat and breathe through your nose. While slightly contracting your throat and breathe through your nose helps rectify fluid retention. Helps rectify fluid retention in the body. Helps rectify fluid retention in the body. Beneficial in chronic cold, cough, indigestion, liver problems, dysentery, fever and other diseases. Create a contraction in the throat as if breathing. Create a contraction in the throat as if breathing in and out of a thin straw. In and out of a thin straw. While maintaining a closed mouth, position, be mindful of held tension in the teeth, jaw, throat or neck. It can feel the breathe stroke the back of your throat as you inhale and exhale. This is the breathing technique of Ujjayi Pranayama. Next one is Shitali Pranayama. In Shitali Pranayama, that means cold or soothing, and the basic purpose of this pranayama is to decrease or cool down the body temperature. Decrease or cool down the body temperature by inhaling moist or water saturated air It is especially supportive when you are feeling drowsy in the morning, in the afternoon slump, when you need more focus, or in the evening as you unwind and relax from a hard day at work. Curl the tongue like a pipe from both sides. Curl the tongue like a pipe from both sides. Inhale gently through the curled tongue. Inhale gently through the curled tongue. Inhale gently and not forcefully with a hissing sound. Like zzz, and feel the moist air as you take it in. At the end of inhalation, retract the tongue. And close the mouth. Exhale slowly through the nostrils and lower your chin back to a natural position as you do it. Lower your chin back to a natural position as you do it. This is Shitali Pranayama. This provides you energy and strength to your respiratory system. The last one is Shitkari Pranayama, the seventh one. Breathing technique, Shitkari Pranayama. A variation to the Shitali Pranayama, this technique is for people who are unable to curl their tongues. This also has the same cooling effect as the Shitali Pranayama. Along with abdominal perks of naturally supporting to the endocrine system as well. This pranayama technique cools the body. Adds moisture to the system and elevates pitta imbalance in the body. Popularly called as the cooling breath. Both the Shitali and Shitkari Pranayama leaves your mind and body feel calm, spacious and relaxed. Gently press your lower and upper teeth together. Separate your lips as much as possible and Expose your teeth to the air. Expose your teeth to the air. Inhale deeply. Inhale deeply and gently through the teeth with a hissing sound, that is zzz, like that. At the end of inhalation, close your mouth. At the end of inhalation, close your mouth and relax the tongue. And relax the tongue. Exhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the nostrils without opening your mouth. Without opening your mouth. And feel the gush of coolness. Feel the gush of coolness into your nervous system and mind. These are all the benefits you will be getting if you are practicing regularly and performing. Thank you, Mr. Shukumar, for giving a very good demo. My dear friends, there are many benefits from pranayama. Whenever you are free, yes, you can practice. If you are stressed in the office or in your room, whenever you require, yes, definitely you can practice the pranayama, not like other physical activities. Through pranayama, definitely you'll be getting so many benefits. It promotes balance of mind and body. It promotes balance of your mind and body. It supports mental health. The pranayama supports to improve your mental health. Through pranayama, definitely purifies the system. It purifies the system. Beats the heat. It beats the heat. And also it will effective to the fever. If you have any time the fever or such kind of symptoms, if you come to know before that, if you are performing the pranayama, it is very effective for fevers. It controls blood pressures. It controls the blood pressure and promotes optimal digestion. Through pranayama, you will be getting optimal digestion and many more benefits you will be getting through the pranayama. Same way. That's why be healthy, be fit by performing what you learned in the previous classes. With this, I'll end my session.